Before we begin, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs this message today. Every like helps this message reach more people. Every share helps someone remember the peace already within them. And every subscription helps us continue spreading truth, love, and deep transformation. Because this message found you for a reason, not by accident, not by coincidence. Something in you was ready to hear this. Thank you for pressing play. Thank you for choosing awareness, for choosing to see differently. This is not just another video. This is a quiet shift in perception, an invitation to step out of fear and return to the love that has never left you. Nothing here needs to be forced. Just listen. Just receive. Let's begin. The way you see a problem determines the peace you feel. Most people believe their peace depends on circumstances. If the situation changes, then they will relax. If the problem disappears, then they will feel safe. If the other person behaves differently, then they will feel at peace. But there is something important to understand. Peace does not come from solving every problem. Peace comes from seeing the problem differently. The mind trained by fear sees threat everywhere. It scans for what might go wrong. It searches for what could be lost. It tries to control every outcome. And this creates a life that always feels tense, fragile, uncertain. But the moment perception changes, everything begins to soften. A Course in Miracles reminds us of a powerful truth. I could see peace instead of this. Not after the situation changes. Now, right in the middle of the situation, because perception is the lens through which life appears. Change the lens, and the entire picture shifts. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, have I been believing that peace is on the other side of solving my problems? Have I forgotten that my perception is what gives the problem its meaning? Let this settle gently. Your peace is not waiting in the future. Your peace is waiting in the way you choose to see this moment. Say it with me. I can see this differently. I allow peace to guide my perception. I choose another way of seeing. Fear and love cannot lead your mind at the same time. Fear is loud. It speaks quickly. It imagines worst-case scenarios. It convinces you that something terrible is about to happen. Fear tells stories like, "This will not work. You are not ready. You might lose everything." And when the mind listens to fear long enough, the body begins to believe it. The shoulders tighten. The breath becomes shallow. The nervous system prepares for danger. But there is another voice available. Quieter, calmer, steady. The voice of love. A Course in Miracles teaches, love holds no grievances. Love does not rush to judgment. Love does not assume danger. Love sees innocence where fear sees attack. And here is something beautiful to remember. Fear and love cannot guide your perception at the same time. One dissolves the other. When fear leads, everything appears threatening. When love leads, everything becomes a classroom for peace. So gently notice. Which voice has been guiding my thoughts lately? What perspective have I been practicing? And if you are ready, you can choose again. Say it aloud. I release fear as my teacher. I allow love to guide my mind. I choose peace instead of fear. Most suffering comes from the meaning we give things. Events happen. Words are spoken, plans change. People behave in ways we did not expect, but the suffering that follows rarely comes from the event itself. It comes from the meaning we assign to it, the interpretation, the story, the conclusion we draw about what it means for our life. The mind quickly says, "This is bad. This should not be happening. This ruins everything." But A Course in Miracles offers a radical perspective. It teaches, I am never upset for the reason I think. Meaning, what appears to be the cause of your distress is not the real cause. The real cause is the interpretation. And interpretation can change. Imagine how freeing this is. If meaning is not fixed, then suffering is not fixed either. You are not trapped inside the story your mind first created. You are free to pause, free to question, free to ask, is there another way to see this? And often, when you ask that question sincerely, a softer interpretation begins to appear. One that brings understanding instead of judgment. One that brings compassion instead of blame. One that brings peace instead of struggle. Let this truth settle inside you. Your freedom lives in the meaning you choose. Say it with me. I am willing to see this differently. I release the story that creates suffering. I welcome a new perception. The miracle is simply choosing love again. In A Course in Miracles, a miracle is not something dramatic. It is not lightning from the sky. It is not a supernatural event. A miracle is a shift in perception. From fear to love, from judgment to understanding, from attack to innocence. And these miracles are available constantly, not someday. Now, every time you pause and choose love instead of fear, a miracle has occurred. Every time you refuse to judge someone, a miracle has occurred. Every time you remember peace is possible here, a miracle has occurred. The Course says, miracles occur naturally as expressions of love. They are not rare. They are simply moments when love becomes the lens. And the more often you choose this lens, the more peaceful your life becomes. Not because the world suddenly becomes perfect, but because your perception becomes gentle. And when perception becomes gentle, life begins to feel lighter, more spacious, more forgiving. So let this be your practice today. Not solving everything, not fixing every circumstance, simply choosing love. Again and again. Say it one last time. I choose love over fear. I allow miracles in my perception. I welcome peace into my life. If this message touched you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who may need this reminder today. Your support helps this message reach the hearts that are ready for it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your willingness to see differently. Thank you for choosing love, and remember this. Fear says, something is wrong. Love gently replies, look again. And when you look again, you may discover that the peace you were searching for was never hiding in the future. It was waiting quietly, inside your willingness to see with love all along.